Hey guys, it's Scott here from AnimeBlurayUK, and today I'll be doing something a little bit unique and unboxing Space Dandy, who we all know is a dandy guy in space, the Blu-ray Collector's Edition set via Anime Limited. So this particular Blu-ray release was released by Anime Limited in the UK, so you can only get hold of this Collector's Edition version in the UK. That's to those people who are watching elsewhere. And it contains the entire first series, which is this case is episodes 1 to 13, on 2 Blu-ray discs, but more on that in a moment. So, as you just saw a moment ago, we have the front cover. We then have the spine, which yet again is quite colourful, and featuring more artwork of Dandy himself. On the right hand side of the cover though is when the art box gets a bit disappointing, as it hasn't been produced properly and sort of overlaps, so it looks a bit terrible. Yeah, again, the bottom of the box has more Space Dandy logos, and the biggest surprise is that the discs come out from the top of the packaging rather than the side, which is usually the norm. Now, another interesting aspect about this Collector's Edition release is that it includes an O card that goes around the chipboard art box, as opposed to Funimation, where they just stuck a blank piece of paper on the back of the box. But yeah, it's quite strong and sturdy. I'd probably say it's a bit more better than Funimation's chipboard art boxes, but Funimation do know how to make their art boxes. You know, that's probably all I'm really going to say. Because as you can clearly see here, while I'm trying to get the cellophane off without damaging the box itself, is that it hasn't really been produced very well. You know, in regards to the artwork overlapping each other and not being flush. But you'll probably find out more about that in a moment. But like I mentioned before, to keep the artwork in good condition and not have logos scattered all the way around it, Anime Limited have opted to put an O card on the back, which just slides off here. So basically this is where all the information of the series is kept, and without this you have the remaining artwork intact, with no logos or anything whatsoever. So it's pretty good positive. I mean, as you can see, the only artwork that's been moved is the front cover, whereby it says Box 1 and the Anime Limited logo. But like I mentioned before, the spine is where it all goes wrong. So it depends if you're going to have that side of the spine showing on your shelf. But if you do, then it's probably going to drive you mad. But nevertheless, let's take a close look. So the main aspect or selling point of this Collector's Edition Blu-ray release of Space Dandy is that it includes an art book, whereby it contains I believe, over 200 pages of concept drawings and character artwork, and maybe some character bios, because I haven't really had a proper flick through it yet, of all the characters and spaceships and monsters and aliens that are encountered within the series. So if you're a fan of Space Dandy, then this particular book is well useful and is sure to, you know, be of interest to you. But for those who don't really have that much interest in the series and just want to watch it, then you know, it's probably not the best one suited for you. But I guess the most interesting aspect of that book is everybody's names from Anime Limited on the back of it. So a bit of a shout out to them for those people to bring it over here for us. Now, this particular case here is the actual Blu-ray product itself. I'm not really a fan of the artwork that they've used, because, you know, I prefer the generic artwork that Funimation have tended to use. But when you open it out, it looks pretty cool, you know, seeing all the different characters and stuff. And it's a similar sort of artwork on the inside, whereby if you stretch it out, you've got images of all the characters and so forth. On the discs themselves, yet again, Anime Limited have tended to use proper artwork designs for their discs, as opposed to like the likes of Funimation, who just use a standard colour. But there's nothing really impressive about the discs either, just a single character with funky colours, reminding me of the 60s. So yeah, pretty jazzy, pretty dandy. But hey, that's what Space Dandy is all about. So that's what you can expect from Anime Limited's Collector's Edition Blu-ray release of Space Dandy Season 1, which is now available in the UK. But if you're just wanting the TV series on its own, whereby it does come with its own proper generic cover, you can also get that, and yeah, again, all you'll get is the 13 episodes on the 2 discs with minimal extra features. There is one thing worth noting though: the audio on this is only in stereo, whereas the American Funimation release, which is cough Region B compatible, is in 5.1 surround sound. So if you're wanting a better cinematic audio experience, the US version is a little bit better. But anyway, that's enough from us, and we hope you enjoyed it.